What if the lines etched by time were not scars, but rivers of wisdom? We are taught to chase youth, to fear the mirror's truth. But there is a beauty, profound and luminous, that only a long life reveals. Stay with me, for the final understanding of how beauty truly evolves, not fades, is a revelation you cannot afford to miss. Time's embrace. We often speak of time as a thief, something that steals from us our vitality, our appearance, our moments. This perspective, however, is a construct, a story we tell ourselves, often born from a place of fear and a misunderstanding of life's natural flow. What if we were to see time not as an adversary, but as a gentle, persistent sculptor? Consider the craftsman who works with wood or stone. With each passing day, each careful touch, the raw material is shaped, refined, and its inherent character is revealed. It does not lose its essence. Rather, its essence becomes more pronounced, more visible. The initial block may have a certain raw appeal, but it is through the passage of time and the application of skill, or in life's case, experience, that its true form emerges. To embrace time is to understand its nature as a force of transformation, not merely decay. When we resist this flow, we create friction, anxiety, and a sense of loss. But when we align ourselves with it, when we accept its passage as an integral part of our journey, we can find a profound peace. Think of a river. It flows ceaselessly. One cannot step into the same river twice, for it is always changing, always moving. To try and hold on to the water, to stop its flow, is an exercise in futility. Instead, we learn to navigate the river, to appreciate its power, its beauty, its constant state of becoming. Our lives are much the same. Each moment passes, giving way to the next. To cling to a past version of ourselves, a past reflection in the mirror, is to miss the beauty of what we are becoming now. Consider the ancient tree standing tall in the forest. Its bark is gnarled, its branches may be twisted by wind and weather, yet it possesses a majesty, a gravitas, that a young sapling cannot. This is the beauty of endurance, of having weathered storms and stood firm. It is a beauty that speaks of resilience, of a deep connection to the earth, of a quiet strength that has been cultivated over countless seasons. Similarly, a life lived long and naturally allows for the cultivation of an inner strength, an inner landscape that becomes richer and more complex with each passing year. This embrace of time allows for the unfolding of qualities that are far more enduring than fleeting physical perfection. It is a shift from the beauty of the bud to the beauty of the fully blossomed flower, and then even further to the beauty of the fruit that holds the seeds of future life, or the quiet dignity of the plant in winter, holding its essence deep within, awaiting rebirth. This is the evolution we speak of. When we can look upon the passage of our own years with this same sense of acceptance and appreciation, we free ourselves from a great burden. The energy once spent resisting the inevitable can then be redirected towards cultivating our inner garden, our wisdom, our compassion, our understanding. This is not to say that the process is without its challenges, for the body does change and there can be physical limitations. But the spirit, the essence of who we are, has the capacity to continue expanding, to continue learning, to continue loving, regardless of the number of years. Time, in this context, becomes a friend, a teacher, the very medium through which our deepest beauty is revealed. It asks us to be present, to learn from our experiences, and to carry those lessons forward not as burdens, but as sources of light. Inner light, true beauty, the kind that resonates deeply and endures beyond the superficial, is not something applied externally, nor is it solely dependent on the symmetrical arrangement of features. It emanates from within, like a gentle light that illuminates from the soul. This inner light is cultivated over time, through conscious effort, through the experiences that shape us, and through the choices we make in how we respond to life's myriad challenges and joys. It is the radiance of a spirit that has found a measure of peace, understanding, and compassion. When we speak of older women who possess a remarkable beauty, often what we are sensing is this powerful inner light, a luminescence that has been kindled and tended over many decades. This light is not tied to youthfulness in the conventional sense. In fact, it often shines brightest when the distractions of youthful insecurity and the pursuit of external validation have begun to fade. As the focus shifts from the external to the internal, there is an opportunity for profound self-discovery and the nurturing of qualities that form the bedrock of this inner radiance. Kindness, consistently practiced, polishes the soul. Empathy, deeply felt and expressed, weaves connections that enrich our being. Patience, cultivated through navigating life's inevitable delays and frustrations, brings a calm steadiness. Wisdom, distilled from a lifetime of learning, mistakes, and triumphs, offers clarity and perspective. These are not qualities that diminish with age. Rather, they have the potential to grow, to deepen, to become more refined. Consider the way a simple lantern, when lit in a dark room, can transform the entire space. It does not eradicate the darkness, but it provides a focal point, a source of warmth and guidance. Similarly, a person who has cultivated their inner light becomes a source of comfort and inspiration to those around them. Their presence can be calming, their words can carry weight and wisdom, not because of an imposing authority, but because they emanate from a place of authentic experience and genuine understanding. This is a beauty that does not demand attention, but naturally draws it, like a quiet hum that soothes the spirit. It is seen in the eyes, which hold the depth of lived stories. It is felt in the gentle touch, the patient listening, the quiet smile that speaks of acceptance. The cultivation of this inner light is a lifelong practice, much like tending a garden. It requires clearing away the weeds of negative thought patterns, resentment, anger, fear. It requires nourishing the soil with mindfulness, gratitude, and a willingness to learn and grow. It means embracing vulnerability, for it is in our moments of openness that we often connect most deeply with ourselves and others. This is not about achieving a state of constant saccharine positivity, but about developing an inner resilience, an ability to meet life's complexities with an open heart and a steady mind. The challenges faced, the sorrows endured, these too contribute to the depth and brilliance of the inner light, much like pressure transforms carbon into diamond. They carve pathways for greater compassion and a more profound understanding of the human condition. For women who have lived nearly a century, this inner light often shines with a particular intensity. They have witnessed so much change, both in the world around them and within themselves. They have navigated eras of turmoil and peace, of hardship and abundance. Through it all, those who have consciously or unconsciously nurtured their inner spirit emerge with a quality of being that is truly captivating. Their beauty is not about the absence of wrinkles, but about the presence of a luminous spirit that has been tested, refined, and allowed to shine forth. It is a testament to the enduring power of the human heart to find meaning, to create connection, and to radiate a warmth that transcends the physical form. This is the beauty that truly evolves, growing richer and more profound with each passing year. Nature's echo. The natural world is a profound teacher, offering us constant reflections of life's cycles, its resilience, and its inherent beauty in every stage. If we observe closely, we can see that nature does not mourn its transformations. It embraces them as essential parts of its being. An ancient forest, a weathered mountain range, the turning of the seasons, all these echo the journey of aging, revealing a beauty that is not about static perfection, but about dynamic, evolving grandeur. When we look at older women who have lived long, natural lives, we can often see these same echoes, this same profound acceptance and expression of life's unfolding. Consider an old-growth tree. Its bark may be deeply furrowed, its branches gnarled and reaching, perhaps scarred by lightning or storms, yet it possesses an undeniable majesty, a quiet dignity that a young sapling, however vibrant, cannot yet embody. This tree has stood for generations, a silent witness to history, providing shelter, rooted deeply in the earth. Its beauty lies in its history, its resilience, its very endurance. The lines on an aging face are much like the rings of a tree, They tell a story of years lived, seasons weathered, experiences absorbed. They are not imperfections to be erased, but markers of a life journey, each one a testament to survival, growth, and the accumulation of wisdom. The mountains too offer a powerful metaphor. They are ancient, shaped by millennia of wind, water, and ice. Their peaks may be rugged, their slopes scarred by erosion, yet they inspire awe with their steadfast presence and enduring strength. They remind us that true strength is not about resisting change, but about withstanding it, about being shaped by the forces of nature and time, yet retaining one's core essence. An individual who has navigated nearly 100 years of life develops a similar kind of strength, an inner fortitude, a deep understanding of impermanence, and a perspective that can only come from having seen so much. This is a beauty that is profound, grounded, and deeply reassuring. The changing seasons offer another beautiful parallel. Spring is full of budding energy and vibrant youth, a promise of what's to come. Summer is a time of fullness, of peak expression. Autumn, however, brings a different kind of beauty, a richness of color, a sense of harvest, a poignant letting go. The leaves do not cling desperately to the branches. They transform into brilliant hues before gently falling, nourishing the earth for future growth. Winter, too, has its own stark beauty, a time of quiet introspection, of resilience in the face of cold, of conserving energy for the renewal to come. Each stage is essential, each possesses its unique charm and purpose. To expect life to remain in a perpetual spring is to misunderstand its fundamental rhythm. Aging, like autumn and winter, brings its own unique palette of beauty, its own wisdom, its own quiet power. When we see women who have embraced their aging process naturally, without frantic attempts to halt or reverse it, we are often witnessing a profound harmony with these natural rhythms. There is a grace in their acceptance, a peace in their demeanor. Their beauty is not diminished by the signs of age. It is enhanced, given depth and character, much like a well-worn path through a forest becomes more inviting, more storied than a newly paved road. They embody the understanding that life is a continuous unfolding, a journey through various landscapes, each with its own inherent value. This perspective allows for a different kind of appreciation, one that moves beyond the superficial and connects with the essential, enduring qualities that make a life and a landscape truly beautiful. Nature teaches us that evolution is constant, and that within this evolution lies an ever-present, ever-changing form of beauty. Stories etched. The human face is a remarkable canvas, and with the passage of time, it becomes a living map of a life's journey. The lines that appear, the way the skin settles, the expressions that become etched into our features. These are not mere signs of aging, but rather the visible inscriptions of stories lived, emotions felt, and wisdom gained. To look upon the face of an older woman, particularly one who has lived close to a century, is to have the privilege of gazing upon a rich tapestry woven with countless threads of experience. Each line around the eyes might speak of laughter shared, or tears shed in moments of sorrow or profound joy. Each furrow on the brow might tell of challenges pondered, decisions made, and resilience found. We are often conditioned by society to view these markings as imperfections, as something to be smoothed away or hidden. But this perspective misses the profound beauty and significance they hold. Imagine trying to erase the lines from an ancient manuscript or smoothing the contours of a well-loved sculpture. To do so would be to diminish its history, its character, its very essence. The stories etched onto a face are an integral part of who that person has become. They are a testament to their journey, a visible record of their passage through time. They speak of love and loss, of triumphs and struggles, of moments of quiet contemplation and bursts of exuberant life. Think of the hands of an elder. They may be weathered, the skin thinner, the veins more prominent, but these hands have touched, held, created, and comforted for decades. They have worked, perhaps tilled soil, kneaded dough, written letters, caressed loved ones. The story of a life is held within their grasp, within their texture. This is a beauty that transcends the purely aesthetic. It is a beauty of function, of purpose, of connection. It is the beauty of a tool that has been well used and well loved, its value increasing with each mark of service. The way a person carries themselves, the light in their eyes, the cadence of their voice, these too are shaped by the stories they carry. A life filled with learning and adaptation often results in a certain flexibility of mind, a willingness to see different perspectives. A life that has known deep love may radiate a warmth and compassion that is palpable. A life that has overcome significant adversity may exhibit a quiet strength, an unshakable core. These are not qualities that can be manufactured or quickly acquired. They are the result of years of living, of experiencing, of integrating life's lessons into the very fabric of one's being. When we shift our focus from the fear of physical change to an appreciation for the stories these changes represent, we open ourselves to a much richer understanding of beauty. It is no longer about clinging to a fleeting ideal of youth, but about honoring the journey and the wisdom that unfolds with time. The woman who has lived for 96 years or more is a library of experiences, a repository of generational knowledge. Her physical form is the binding of that precious volume. To truly see her beauty is to read the stories etched upon her, to feel the weight of her experience, and to recognize the profound evolution that has taken place. It is a beauty that commands respect, invites curiosity, and offers deep lessons for those willing to look beyond the surface. Quiet strength. There is a particular kind of strength that is forged not in the fleeting heat of youthful exuberance, but in the slow, steady burn of a long life lived with awareness and resilience. This is a quiet strength, an inner fortitude that often becomes most apparent in those who have navigated the vast expanse of many decades, such as women who have lived beyond 96 years. It is not a strength that boasts or shouts, but one that underpins a serene presence, a calm resolve in the face of life's inevitable storms. This strength is born from countless experiences, from challenges met and overcome, from losses endured, and from joys deeply cherished. Imagine the sheer number of personal and global changes witnessed by someone of such an advanced age. They have seen societies transform, technologies revolutionize daily life, and paradigms shift. Through all these upheavals, they have adapted, learned, and persisted. This capacity for adaptation is a core component of their quiet strength. It is not the rigid strength of something that resists until it breaks, but the flexible strength of a bamboo that bends in the wind yet remains rooted, or a river that finds its way around obstacles without losing its direction. This resilience is cultivated over time, decision by decision, breath by breath. This strength is also found in the acceptance of what cannot be changed. Life brings with it moments of profound powerlessness, of grief, of limitations. The wisdom of age often includes a deeper understanding of this reality, and with it, a capacity to find peace and meaning, even amidst difficulties. This is not resignation, but a clear-eyed acceptance that allows one to conserve energy, to focus on what can be influenced, and to let go of the struggle against the unyielding. Such acceptance is a profound source of inner peace and a hallmark of true strength. It is the strength to be vulnerable, to acknowledge pain without being consumed by it, and to continue to find light even in shadowed valleys. Furthermore, this quiet strength is often interwoven with a deep sense of purpose, even if that purpose has evolved over the years. It might be found in connection to family, in the sharing of wisdom, in simple acts of kindness, or in the quiet cultivation of an inner life. Having navigated so much, there is often a clarity about what truly matters, a stripping away of the superfluous. This clarity allows for a focused and meaningful existence, regardless of physical capabilities. The spirit remains engaged, vibrant, and purposeful. This engagement is a powerful force, contributing to a sense of vitality that transcends mere physical health. When we encounter an older woman embodying this quiet strength, we are often struck by her groundedness, her equanimity. There is a sense that she has seen much, understood much, and integrated these experiences into a cohesive and powerful sense of self. Her presence can be incredibly reassuring, a reminder that human beings are capable of immense endurance and grace. This is not a beauty that fades with wrinkles or gray hair. Rather, these very markers of time can be seen as symbols of the battles won, the wisdom earned, and the quiet strength that has been meticulously built, layer by layer, over a lifetime. It is a strength that supports not only the individual, but also those around her, offering a silent testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. Deepened presence. As the years accumulate and the outward rush of life begins to temper, there is a unique opportunity for the cultivation of a deepened presence, a profound sense of being fully in the moment, aware and connected to the essence of life itself. For individuals who have lived long lives, such as women over 96, this deepened presence can become a defining characteristic, a source of their unique beauty and wisdom. The frantic pace of earlier decades, with its multitude of demands and distractions, often gives way to a quieter rhythm, allowing for more introspection and a more focused awareness of the here and now. This is not merely about slowing down physically, it is about a shift in consciousness. With a vast reservoir of memories and experiences, the long-lived individual often gains a unique perspective on the transient nature of many of life's concerns. The anxieties that once seemed so pressing may recede, replaced by an understanding of what truly endures. This detachment from the urgent but unimportant allows for a greater appreciation of simple moments. The warmth of sunlight, the taste of food, the presence of a loved one, the quiet unfolding of a day. This is the essence of mindfulness, lived not as a technique, but as a natural state of being. This deepened presence often manifests as an exceptional ability to listen, not just to words, but to the unspoken emotions and intentions behind them. Having witnessed so much of human nature, there is often a profound empathy and a capacity to understand without judgment. When you are in the company of someone who possesses this quality, you feel truly seen and heard. Their attention is not scattered, it is focused, patient, and accepting. This ability to be fully present with another person is a rare gift and a powerful form of connection, contributing significantly to their perceived beauty and magnetism. It's a beauty that comes from a place of genuine interest and compassion. Moreover, a long life often brings a certain reconciliation with oneself. The need to prove, to compete, or to live up to external expectations can diminish. In its place, there can grow a quiet acceptance of who one is, with all of one's strengths and imperfections. This self-acceptance is a cornerstone of inner peace and radiates outward as a calm confidence. It is not arrogance, but a comfortable inhabiting of one's own skin, a sense of being at home in oneself. This authenticity is incredibly attractive, as it frees the individual to be genuinely themselves, without pretense. The journey through nearly a century can also strip away illusions, revealing the core truths of existence. With this clarity comes a certain serenity, a peacefulness that can be deeply felt by others. It's as if, having navigated the complexities of a long life, a simpler, more essential understanding emerges. This understanding is not necessarily articulated in grand philosophical statements, but is lived, embodied in their way of being. Their presence becomes a reminder of the possibility of finding peace and contentment, not by chasing external goals, but by cultivating an inner state of awareness and acceptance. This deepened presence, born from a lifetime of experience and reflection, is a luminous quality, a testament to the evolution of the human spirit through time. True unfolding. Aging, when viewed through a lens of wisdom and acceptance, is not a process of decline or loss, but rather a true unfolding of the self, a continuous evolution towards a more authentic and essential form. For women who have lived extraordinarily long lives, often exceeding 96 years, this unfolding can reach a stage of profound beauty where the accumulated experiences, insights, and inner work culminate in a remarkable expression of human potential. It's like watching a complex flower that has taken many seasons to reach its full, unique bloom, revealing layers of intricacy and character that were not visible in its earlier stages. This true unfolding is about moving beyond the superficial layers of identity that often preoccupy us in youth: appearance, status, external achievements. While these have their place, a long life provides the perspective to see their transient nature. What endures, what deepens, are the qualities of the inner self: compassion, wisdom, resilience, kindness, and a peaceful heart. As the external scaffolding may change or even diminish, the internal structure, if cultivated, stands stronger and more luminous than ever. This is not about becoming less, but about becoming more essentially oneself, stripped of artifice and pretense. Consider the journey of self-discovery. It is not a destination reached quickly, but a lifelong process. Each decade brings new lessons, new challenges, new opportunities for growth. For those who embrace this journey consciously, age becomes a refiner's fire, burning away impurities and revealing the pure gold within. The struggles and sorrows are not erased, but integrated, becoming part of the rich tapestry of a life fully lived. They contribute to the depth of understanding, the capacity for empathy, and the quiet strength that characterizes this advanced stage of unfolding. The beauty seen is the beauty of a spirit that has been tested and has not only endured, but has grown in grace and stature. This unfolding also involves a letting go of old grievances, of unrealistic expectations, of the need to control. This detachment is not a sign of disinterest, but of wisdom. It creates space for peace, for acceptance, and for a deeper appreciation of the present moment. As these burdens are released, the true self, which may have been obscured by anxieties or societal pressures, is allowed to emerge more fully. There is often a clarity, a simplicity, and a profound authenticity that shines through. This is the beauty of a life that has come into its own, comfortable in its wisdom and radiating a gentle power. The physical changes that accompany great age, then, are not seen as a fading of beauty, but as the outward manifestation of this incredible journey of unfolding. The lines on the skin are the map of a long voyage. The silver hair is a crown of experience. The slowing pace allows for more deliberate and mindful engagement with the world. It is an evolution into a different kind of beauty, one that is perhaps less about vibrant energy and more about serene presence, less about outward perfection and more about inner radiance. This true unfolding is the ultimate expression of a life well lived, a testament to the enduring capacity of the human spirit to grow, to learn, and to become more beautifully and authentically itself with each passing year. It's a quiet arrival, not an ending. The journey through many years, if met with openness and a willingness to learn from life itself, can lead to a profound state of being. It is a beauty not of the fleeting surface, but of the deeply cultivated spirit, a light that has been tended through storms and calm, growing brighter with the passage of time. This is not loss. It is the exquisite art of becoming, revealed in its most mature and graceful form. This video deeply resonated with me. It's a beautiful and much-needed reminder that true beauty isn't about chasing youth, but about cultivating the soul. Seeing the wisdom and quiet strength in these older women is incredibly inspiring. Makes you rethink everything: